Snap that on, right on.
So I went this morning. I got
Oh, yeah. How are you today, sir?
Doing amazing.
Awesome. What's your name?
Mitchell.
Now, the other night I ran into you downtown. That was Saturday, I think?
No, I was actually here last night.
Okay.
Yeah, we had note that people were here getting arrested and they were taking fuel and all sorts of stuff, so we rushed on down here to make sure everyone was okay and put boots on the ground, and they did in fact take the fuel, but nobody was harassed, nobody was arrested, so we just came back today to see if any of the rumors were true.
It seems they were pretty cool. It was like a show of intimidating force, but with a light hand?
Absolutely. It was the exact same on Parliament Hill. I have video footage of them taking people's fuel. They were doing the same thing. So when we got there this morning, a lot of people had left. A lot of the food along the side of the streets was all packed up. People put all their stuff inside. So what we were doing this morning was surrounding people, as many people as we could, as they filled their generators and their vehicles with gas, just so the cops couldn't see them. And yeah, we just really wanted to make sure that they could get fuel in their vehicles.
Now, it's an interesting tactic they've taken up to freeze everybody out. How do you feel about that on a a humanistic level?
I feel like it's horribly against people's morals, or should be against everybody's morals. I mean, what is it going to really take? Are they going to freeze these guys out until they die in their trucks at night? That's not going to be good for anybody. And I mean, like,
now, how have you felt about how the news has portrayed all of this?
Horrible. I am sick to my stomach every time I click on Google, every time I go on Facebook. Anything like that it just absolutely sickens me to death. The news has lied. I've watched the news live right in front of my own face. I've seen things happen, and then I've seen the news stories, and they were not even remotely close.
How would you like to see all of this come to a conclusion?
The government said, just go home now because in 6 weeks we're lifting them anyways. I want to see them cave to these guys' demands, cave to all of our demands. We're all here for something very simple. The government is here to govern. We are in charge of our own health. I want to see them cave and just give us our freedoms back. Just stop trying to turn our country into a dictatorship, because undoubtedly that is exactly what's happening.
So they've given this 6-week number, but like, do you believe that they will live up to that?
I do, because they have lifted the mandates for 2 different summers in a row, and right when restaurants get back, right when bars get back, right when things are almost back to normal, they put them back and they ruin everything. So realistically, they follow through on their promise, but then they retract.
So may I ask too, like, your opinion on this is obviously very strong. Have you been posting much online?
I tried. I posted Saturday last weekend, and then Facebook blocked me. So I could no longer post. I've been posting on Instagram, and what I've been had to do is I send all my videos to a bunch of friends, and they have to post them, because if I post them, they just get taken down.
So is it an official takedown, or is it like a what you would call a shadow ban?
It would be, well, they've restricted my account, so I can't comment, post, like, I can't do anything like that. Like, people can't tag me in anything. If I get tagged in anything, then they also get banned. So I had a friend post some of my videos, he tagged me in them, and then about an hour later, he was taken down. So I think it's actually they're just trying to block people from attempting to be able to show the truth. Because we're all here, we got cameras, you got cameras, I have my GoPros and everything on, and what I'm recording on my cameras is not the same as what the media is portraying. So we're trying to get that out there, but unfortunately the social medias are censoring us extremely hard.
Okay, I've had some trouble with friends and, a few accusations here and there that would be a little upsetting and hard to deal with, but, we all get over it. Have you had trouble with, trying to show your friends what you have actually experienced here?
Yes. People have claimed that we are all vandals out here and that we are all racists out here, and there is an amazing amount of people from all sorts of different countries and cultures coming out, and we're all getting together, and it's just amazing. And realistically, as much hate as they're spewing, it is really bringing a lot of love together. And yes, I've been called some hateful things, and despite the fact that I've seen it with my own eyes and have video evidence, that doesn't matter to them. They still don't believe me.
It's a difficult situation. It's almost as if there's a determination to ignore what the opposite of the narrative.
Yes, there is. Yes, they are following some very strict rules that are played out that all dictators or tyrants have had in the past, and they are very successfully censoring all information that goes against what they're trying to say.
Awesome. And can I ask how? Sorry. Oh, come on. Oh, losing it. We're gonna have to edit that. But what would you like to see from our government going forward, and our media?
I would just like to see the government accept that we make the decisions, that we should be able to. I don't 100% agree with voting, because I think it's almost useless when they can just turn around and say, oh, we're not doing that anymore. So yeah, they made promises. We voted for them to at least try to make those promises happen. But then they do a 180. I want to see that end. I want to see government overreach end. They are here purely to govern society and make everything run smoothly. The police are here for our safety, and we are in charge of our health. And that's about it. The government just has to end the mandates and stop trying to force all these ridiculous restrictions on us.
I appreciate speaking with you, sir. Thank you very much.
You too.
Take care of yourself.